manufacture and delivery of a machine. The machine was designed in New Mexico and assembled in the Northern District of Illinois from parts made in Ohio, California, and Pennsylvania. Where will venue lie? So I want you to take your time and read that. And then I'm actually trying not to call on people today, so if you feel brave, let me know what you think. Where would venue lie? Yes, I'm all ears. Maybe not. I thought someone was volunteering. So what you're looking at, you should be looking at the venue rules. I do have one. Let's see. So if you can unraise your hand so I know who's actually raising their hand. So Natalie, Madison, Adam. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it does look like, I believe it's Philip. What are your thoughts? I think you're raising your hand. Or Neil, I think you're raising your hand as well. If you're not, take your hand off.
So
if you are raising your hand with the response, Neil or Philip, please hit your audio button top so we can hear you.
He's not here.
Okay. So I'm going to ask Catherine Pierce and Christopher Blue, where do you think venue lies, please? Write your names down so I don't call them again.
Can you talk to me?
Pierce and Blue, where does venue lie? You can type it in if you'd like, if you don't want to talk, but do need a response. And remember, you're going to look at the three things: any judicial district where any defendant resides.
That's good.
The professor were actually in the chat as well, so I don't know if you can see that. Oh no. Oh, the chat's not coming up yet. Oh, now I see it. Thank you. Alright, so Philip, thanks, I appreciate that. So Philip, you have the sorry about that, Southern District of New York. Neil, because the only defendant is the resident of New York, and New York has that venue. Awesome. And then, okay, that's pretty cool. So Leanna said New York as well. New York, Southern District of New York. Okay, so Rockstar, so that's an example of what I would ask you on the final exam. And thank you for everybody who participated. I will take a note on that so I don't call on you. But yes, you're right. So defendant can certainly be sued in the Southern District of New York because all the defendants reside in one state. To discover what other venues might be available under B2, you might need a little bit more information. So you would look at things such as what are the events or omissions giving rise to the breach of contract claim. Additionally, you would look at whether if the design, for instance, of the machine involved a substantial technical or similar problem. You would look at the site of the design, perhaps New Mexico, right? Would qualify under the substantial part of the event portion. So the place of assembly also might easily qualify as a location for venue. So the place of manufacture of a particularly important component part also might equally work. So there's several different things you would consider to try to determine venue. Yay, you guys are doing great. I'm excited. All right, let's try the next one. Problem 2. So we have plaintiff sues defendant A, resident of the Southern District of New York, and defendant B, who resides in New Jersey but conducts his business from an office in the Southern District of New York on a claim of breach of contract. These contracts call for the manufacture and delivery of a machine in Mexico from parts made in Japan. Ooh. Where would venue lie here? Where would venue lie? I am looking at the chat menu. So we know defendant A is in New York. We know defendant B is in New Jersey and has a business in New York, right? What are we thinking? Northern New York. Honora, really? Alright, so let's see here. We got some ideas. So, we know that the defendants reside in different states here, which is not a good thing for us. So B1 doesn't apply, right? B2 does not apply since most of the substantial events occurred outside the U.S. Recall that in the problem, the contract called for a manufacture and delivery of a machine in Mexico, right, from parts made in Japan. So this is one of those examples that rarely happens, but this is one of those examples where B3, the fallback provision, comes into play. So under B3 of Section 1391, venue would lie either in the Southern District of New York, which I think all of you said it. Christopher Blue had it on point. Tanner had it. Honora had a moment, so we're going to just put her on our special category. Tabitha, fabulous. Ethan, rock stars. So you guys did great. Okay, so yes. So again, provision 3, the fallback provision comes into play here. So venue would either lie in the Southern District of New York, where both defendants appear to be subject to personal jurisdiction. B, because of his office, which is presumably relevant to the transaction at hand, or in New Jersey, right? Whereas B is subject to personal jurisdiction because of his domicile. Though it's unclear whether New Jersey would have personal jurisdiction over A, but still B3, Section B3 comes into play again when venue is otherwise unavailable. All right, awesome. So let's move on to problem 3. All right, plaintiff sues B, a permanent resident alien who lives in Los Angeles, part of Central District of California, and C, a resident of San Francisco, who's part of the Northern District of California, right? So where would venue lie here? Where would venue lie? Take a minute, take your time.
That's what I said.
What's it? Maybe 2. We don't have nothing.
I see some typing coming in. All right, so we've got either Central or Northern, okay? California. Okay, that seems to be a consensus. Both districts in California. All right. So excellent job. You guys are gonna. If anybody misses a venue question, you're gonna be very surprised on the exam. All right, because this is what I'm going to give you: a fact pattern like this, and I'm going to ask you where venue lies. It's exactly like this. And don't put it past me to put one of these problems on the exam. And people still miss it, but I'm telling you in advance. So the answer, of course, is yes. Venue lies either in the Northern District or the Central District, right, of California, based on 1391B1. The venue statute treats B, a permanent resident alien, as residing in the Central District for venue purposes. Remember 1391C1, individuals legally residing in the U.S. Venue is proper again in the judicial district in which they are domiciled. And I think this is our last problem here. Voila. We have plaintiff sues defendant, a citizen of Belize, who has lived in California for 30 years but has not been admitted as a permanent resident alien. Not been admitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh. Interesting. Love the cup of coffee, Leah. That's super cute. So Leah says part 3. James says anywhere. Ethan anywhere. Wow, a lot of people anywhere. Okay. Wherever the plaintiff is domiciled, California for domicile anywhere. Honora is back on track. All right. Awesome. So yes, and yes. The defendant, as we know from the fact pattern from Belize, is treated as a foreign national. And for venue purposes, yes, may be sued anywhere in any district in the United States. Okay? In any district in the United States. And I go. All right. We have plaintiff sues defendant 1, who resides in the Northern District of Illinois, and defendant 2, who resides in the Southern District of Illinois. And what district is venue appropriate there? Someone said nowhere. No, there is somewhere. Southern Illinois. Most people are saying either. Why either district? Since that seems to be the consensus. Why? Because you have 2 defendants and 2 domiciles. Okay. They reside in the same state where both districts are located. Jessica. Okay, perfect. And Olivia, a district in which any defendant resides where the 2 defendants are in the same state. So yes, under 1391B1, remember that venue is appropriate in any district where any defendant resides if all defendants reside in the same state. So in this hypo, as you all keenly are aware of, all the defendants are from Illinois, therefore the case against 2 defendants may be filed in either district. So, what's like totally blowing my mind here is that nobody wants to raise their hand hardly in class, but you get you in an online chat room, and it's like bananas. I don't understand. What is different about being in the chat room? So I'm going to ask you this next week, but I don't get it. All right, so let's talk about ways you can challenge venue. And I saw your email. Oh, Leah said because it's a social experiment. You're not really here. Okay. So you can hide behind the room. Oh, it is less intimidating. All right. I can accept that. All right, let's do the next one. We're doing well, hopefully. So I want to talk to you about challenging venue. Because as attorneys, you need to know how to challenge venue and say, no, we're not doing it in the Eastern District of Kentucky. Why? Because that court tends to be a lot more conservative, liberal. We need our case filed over here in the Western District of Kentucky. So there are going to be different reasons, whether it's convenience or legal strategy, where you're going to want to challenge venue. The statute that governs how we challenge venue is Section 1404. Again, Section 1404, you can Google it, but these are all part of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. They're online. What I love about this, and I told you the class would get considerably easier, is because we have rules now. So when you're not sure about how do we determine venue, go to the statute. It's going to tell you what steps to take. How do I challenge venue? Go to the statutory book. So this is wonderful. It's like you don't have to search all over the world to figure out how to do something, right? So what if you are a defendant, right, that has been sued in the Southern District of New York, but you believe that the plaintiff has chosen the wrong venue and has not complied with the rules of Section 1391 for assessing venue? You believe that there's another venue that would be more appropriate and more convenient. And that's the instance where you're going to challenge venue. So there are 2 venue statutes which permit a defendant to challenge venue. There's Section 1404 and Section 1406, right? So in federal cases, a defendant may challenge venue by either making a motion, a 12B3 motion, which we'll spend the whole class on making motions. But it's a 12B3 motion, and you're going to file a motion with the court that says, Your Honor, I want to challenge venue. Venue is not proper in this district, and this is why. The judge is going to consider your motion and either grant your motion to dismiss for improper venue, or they're going to deny your motion, right? And so you can file a motion, or you can challenge venue in your answer, right, to the plaintiff. So the plaintiff is going to serve a pleading, a complaint to the defendant that says, I'm filing this lawsuit against you in the Eastern District of Kentucky. When I, as the defendant, responds to that complaint, let alone the lawsuit is bogus, right? So if the defendant fails to raise any challenges to venue, then they are, of course, deemed to have consented, as always. You have to speak up in law. So all states and federal courts have provisions allowing for transfer of cases. So it's important to remember that venue transfer can only be effected within a court system. So there can't be a transfer of venues from state court to federal court, okay? But there can be a transfer of venue from one federal court to another federal court. So again, if I file a case in the Eastern District of Kentucky and I cannot have that case, I can't challenge venue and have that case transferred from the federal Eastern District Court in Kentucky to a Kentucky state court. So it has to be within the same federal court system. Okay, so if you see that on the exam, remember that I said you can only transfer cases utilizing venue within the federal court system. It cannot be from federal court to state court or from state court to federal court. Okay? Don't just mess that up. All right. And so, what is the effect of a transfer of venue? What is the effect of a transfer of venue? So basically, an order by a court to transfer venue to another court basically overrides the plaintiff's choice of forum. It overrides my choice. I chose the Western District of Kentucky to hold my case as the venue, to hear my case. And now this judge has approved the defendant's challenge to my chosen forum where I want to bring the case. And so by doing that, it overrides my choice, right? So now I'm being forced to go to a different district court in Kentucky to have my case heard. So the court ordering the transfer of venue is called the transferor court, right? So the court ordering the transfer is called the transferor court. And the court in which the case is transferred is called the transferee court, which is spelled T-R-A-N-S-F-E-R-E. It's a little different. So again, the court ordering the transfer is called the transferor court. And the court in which the case is transferred to is called the transferee court. The transferor court, the one that's doing the transferring, makes the decision, and when they do, the transferee court, the court that the case has been transferred to, they have no choice. They have to accept the case. They can't say, I reject this case shouldn't be in my court. The way the federal rules are set up, if another court says your court is a better venue, you have to accept the case. Okay? The district court has to accept the case. Actions filed in federal court may be transferred again to any other judicial district, either upon the request of the parties or by the court itself. So what does that mean, the request of the parties? It means that if both parties, say I file a case in Eastern District of Kentucky, and I go talk to the defendant and say, hey, you know what, I think the Western District of Kentucky is probably a better venue for this case because I'm realizing the majority of the witnesses are there. You know, are you cool with me transferring the case? Well, if both parties, if the plaintiff and defendant say, yeah, I'm cool, let's transfer the case, then that's acceptable. So you can either, the judge, the court themselves can say, this needs to be transferred to another venue for convenience reasons, or it's in the wrong court altogether, meaning the wrong venue, or the parties themselves can decide to transfer